Hi Christina, thanks so much for listening to me today. I understand you're probably really busy, so I won't keep you long. My name's Lucy Bainbridge and I am a lifestyle transformation mentor for women who have destructive habits and addictions. I am here inviting you to speak on my High on Life TeleSummit that's running from the middle to the end of June. It's basically to reach out to the thousands of women who are seeking relief in drugs and alcohol, whatever their pattern may be, whether it's at the weekends or all the time. It's to reach out to them and show them that there is a different way. And the reason I'm asking you would because you are a great role model and I've watched your story and it touched me so much. And we need more people like you speaking out, which I think is just amazing. So I want to help these women who are trying to distract from the boredom and the emptiness and the stress of their everyday lives. And they want to be healthy, but they can't see any other way. So they just keep going for the glass of wine, the line of Coke, the joint, whatever it is that they're using to go out, get away from their own negative thoughts. So it's really to help them understand that they can be happy every day, regardless of their circumstances. It's to make them understand that happiness is an inner game and that they can be excited about their future, and that without these things, life is not boring. In fact, it's far from it. And it's to inspire a new way of life for these women. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and my story. It's quite similar to yours. Like you, I was drinking and doing drugs from age of 16, 19. My coke habits got stronger and stronger and I was using more class A's. I wasn't doing it every day, but I was doing it every weekend and every time I was out. And from the outside, a lot of people would have just thought I was an ordinary party girl, but I started to realise quite quickly that I actually started to need the coke to have a good time. I started to hang around with people just because they had lines, and towards the end of the habit, which was about 25, 26, my dealers even said to me, Lucy, you've got to stop. And people's faces would bore me until I'd done a line. It was that kind of need. And so basically what happened is I was doing a degree and I held down a job. And so I never thought that I had a problem or that I was a proper addict because, I didn't relate to the people who went to AA and to people who had obvious consequences from it, because I was still highly functioning. And so, you said in one of your interviews, you said, oh, coke was my drug. And that's exactly what it was like for me. It was like, that was the thing that got me going, and that was the thing that was my goal in life, was to basically be on coke. And so basically when I was 26, it was on my birthday actually. I'd had a huge session and I was coming down and I read a book called The Secret. And what happened to me was like a real spiritual intervention of some kind. It was like the book triggered something in me. And what happened is I literally saw things differently. Like it was like an aha moment, like a light bulb moment, moment of clarity. I just suddenly saw things like, oh, okay, I see where I've been going wrong. And basically I managed to bypass this come down. I was hit with such a wave of positivity that all these negative thoughts just didn't come like they used to. And since then, that's basically when my life changed. Like I managed to quit smoking, my coke habit disappeared. I just was happy. Like basically it was just a real like epiphany. And I started realising how much of a miracle it is that we're actually here. And so basically then a month later, we actually found out that my mother had stage 4 lung cancer. And she was given 1 to 2 years to live. And she actually died last year in November. And I looked after her until the end, which was really very raw, very distressing experience. And obviously it was, no one can ever describe how that feels. But what happened is I realised that how much stronger and happier I was actually inside of myself. Like, I still had this inner strength that I'd never had for the years and years before that. And so since her death, I have been on a mission to get this message out there and to help other people who were in my state, and to help them with the negative thoughts, and to help them inspire what happened to me in them. So this summit is what that's there for, and I've got some great speakers on it, two of which, one is Lucy Roker. She is the Soberistas creator, the network for women who are drinking too much. I've got Jamie Smart, who is the international best-selling author of the book Clarity. And I've got a few other people. I'll send you all the details if you're interested. Basically, I want to reach at least 1,000 women, get them on this summit, get them thinking in a different way, getting to see that life is amazing without these things. And so really what I'm just asking of you is a 1-hour interview, which would be great, on Google Hangouts. It would be wicked if you could set it off, which is on Friday the 20th of June. And if you are available, that would be absolutely brilliant. So let me know if you're interested. And I'm inviting everyone to invite people from their own online community, so we reach as many people as possible. So it's like a collaboration across the internet. So thanks again for listening to me for this time. Let me know if you are interested. Just tweet me or message me, and I will send you all the details, everything there is to know. And yeah, I hope you say yes and you help me help the world, and we can do it together. So thanks for listening. Mwah.